Hey, I did some nice things again today. I first start off when I woke up in the morning. I cleaned up my room a little bit because there's some trash that I've been piling up. And then, no, how did it happen? I wanted to go for a cigarette. It was like my morning habit, my morning vice. And I woke up and realized that I was out of cigarettes. So I was like, so I need to go out and buy some cigarettes. And then I realized while I'm at it, I'm gonna throw out some trash. So I had a bag, 75 liter. It's a huge trash bag, half full from me from previous night cleaning up the bathroom. So I filled it up to the brim and tied it up, and I was going to throw it out. No, no, no. I threw it out. Yeah. And I went to the store and I bought a pack of cigarettes. I came back upstairs and I went to smoke at the smoking place we have in this flat. And while I was going to that place, there's this old lady who in the morning, because this was around 4 a.m. I woke up really early because my circadian rhythm's all fucked up, and then due to the nature of my work, I work a night shift job. So anyways, I woke up at 4 a.m. And by the time I was done taking out the trash, it was around like 4:30 ish. And this old lady, always walks up and down the hallway, and sometimes she would go to the smoking balcony, and then she would do some exercises. And I've been seeing her for a very long time, and in the morning, almost all the time. So today I decided that I was gonna say hi to her, so I did. So how I approached her is like I went up to her and said, "Hello, can I make a weird request?" I said it in Korean. It doesn't sound as bad as it does in English, but and she had her hearing aid on, and she was like, "Excuse me, I can't hear you." And I was like, so I was like, "Can I make a weird request?" And she was like, "I can't hear." It's just not as well. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, I said to her, "I've been seeing you a lot, and I just felt like it's so sad that." Even though we passed by each other so many times that we still didn't get to say hello to each other. So I said, "Can I from this day forward, when I see you, can I say hello to you?" And she said, weirdly enough, I've been thinking of the same thing, young boy. And I was like, yeah. And then she smiled at it, and it was fucking amazing. You know why? Because like I've seen her for about 2 years now since I lived here for 2 years. Like every time she's walking or doing the exercise, she has this like face, this apathetic face. I don't know. It's like yeah, like that face, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like this scary to approach kind of face. And when I said that to her, she smiled, and I never thought such a beautiful smile was hiding behind a mask like that. I was like, whoa, I was kind of blown away a little bit at the time. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, so she said, yeah, of course. And we talked a little bit. We had a little chat. I asked her how long she's been living here. Apparently, she's been living here for 17 years. This town that I'm living in, has been in like a developmental town, but it hasn't been around even that long. And she's been living here for 17 years. It's fucking crazy. Anyways, and throughout this whole time, she said that nobody ever did what I did. Hmm. And she smiled, and we talked a little bit, and the fact that now from this day on, I can lit up somebody's face in the morning. That means a lot to me. That's it's a good thing, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, that was that. And today, like I said on the previous video, I met my best friend, my old best friend, who I haven't talked to in 7 years. It took me 7 years to write an apology to him, but I met him today, and we met for dinner and coffee. Dinner was pizza, and coffee we drank at Starbucks, but I don't know. And we talked a lot today. We talked a lot. He apparently last night he was drinking until 4 a.m. because he had some problem in his life, business life. He owns a business and there's some problems, so he's finding a way out. And through that way out, he's been encountering some people issues. So he was drinking a lot, so he was kind of hungover a little bit. But I don't know. We had a good talk. I think. I really wish that I didn't waste his time, and he surely didn't waste my time. And I just feel like he felt a little hurt, at least. There's some part of his life, some problems he's going through. We all have that. And I, I don't know. I just wish that he felt that way. That he didn't feel like meeting me was a waste of time. Because I really want to not be the. No, no, no. Let me. How do you say that? I want to become the best thing that has. One of the best things that have ever happened in somebody's life. I want to be the best thing, one of the best things that happened in his life, as much as he has been one of the best things that has happened in my life, or at least maybe just one less thing wrong in their life, if that makes sense. Yeah, we talked. I mean, parted ways, and we said we were gonna meet next month, sometime next month, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. Like, we even yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about some parts of his business that he's working in. He's been working in it for 4 years. He's been developing it. He's been backed a lot. Things are not going so well, so he's kind of in a little bit of that. And but the product he built surprisingly has a lot to do with the problems I'm going through. It's a solution to a problem that I'm going through. Albeit I don't know how effective it is when I saw it on the website before I met him. So today I asked him a few things, and I asked him pretty much a lot of things, but in the end, it just was like I asked him, "Does it work?" And he said, "Yeah." So today, when I came home, I purchased it from their online store. I hope it comes through and I can test it out and maybe give him some feedback. So, well, I'm pretty sure that he has most of the feedbacks he needs, but maybe one coming from somebody who sincerely is going through a problem that he's trying to solve might be useful to him. I don't know. Even though he describes his business at the end cycle, so it's almost done. He's kind of done with it, but and maybe for the future reference, it could be helpful. I don't know. So that yeah. I didn't get to say this to him because I didn't feel like it was an appropriate time to, but and I also was missing a lot of information for me to base my what I wanted to say about some of the things that I saw in his business that was not working well. Because I'm not an expert either. I did some business on my own a little bit. Not that they were any magnificent successes, but I have some experience, so I do know some stuff. And it's my main issue. Well, after talking to him, there were some things that I thought that he was not doing so well. But apparently, there are many things, many parts that because he's a really smart guy. I mean, seriously, this guy's a genius. He has pretty much done everything and everything, like a lot of things correctly as far as I see. Like, if if not better than what I would have done. So yeah, I mean, like there's some part of the marketing strategy I haven't seen what he does, but he did tell me the results were great. So I'm saying, okay, if you did that, amazing. The problem that I noticed him say is like he feels like the market was interested but is not ready to pay for the product. And I do have to disagree with him because, like I said, I just bought the product, not not out of the respect for the friendship, but because I really do need a solution. His product solves sleep. It helps sleep. It's a sleep enhancer and a sleep tracker. But the problem that like he mentioned a lot of things, but at the end of it, I see that I think the problem, one of the biggest problems that maybe came to his mind, but didn't really like went through, or he caught on, is like his sales page sucks. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say that to somebody that you haven't met in 7 years. Like, hey, your sales page sucks. I didn't say that, but I purchased the product, and right now, I'm not sure my room is fucking nasty.
The mustache off that I'd been.
So right now, can you see? I'm writing a little stuff, like I'm trying to write a little audit of the website, his sales website, because he doesn't have a salesman. Only the salesman he has is his web store website thing. So I noticed a lot of problems in there, so I'm just gonna address a few of it and make a free audit for him. If it's not useful, then he can toss it out. If he finds it useful, maybe even if not for this product, because he might just quit it. Maybe for the future reference, he could use it, and I hope maybe upgrade his site on the importance of sales. Okay, okay. Hide the camera. Okay. Back to the seat so you don't have to see how nasty my room is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm working on that right now. And also working on some of the projects that I think is interesting. It's like today I had some great thoughts. And that here's one fact that I realized. Then I'm just gonna share that part of it, not the project itself, because I mean, it's that if you remove yourself from a good idea, the idea becomes a great idea. And it just made so much sense to me today, because like all these kind of business ideas I had to, in some parts of it at least, always had to do with what do I get out of it? What do I get out of it? And then, and most of the times when that kind of deviates the entire core value of the idea, what wants to be what once used to be a good idea into, I don't know, mediocre idea, just because I'm have like this. Oh, English words. Keep in mind, I haven't spoken a single word of English until 3 days ago for 7 years, so I'm trying my best. It's like it's the entire obligation to include yourself in the big idea. Like the idea itself, if you write it down in a sentence, it might not include you, but in your mind, when you're saying it, when you're feeling it, it has to include you. It's like this kind of like obligation has always been killing my ideas, I think. This one, I thought of something, and at first, when it comes to my mind, I'm not in the picture, right? It seemed great. I'm just gonna say what it is. It's the fucking affiliate marketing program used for charity, like Red Cross, Amazon. Amazon has their affiliate program. So if somebody clicks a link to a product using somebody's link, and if they make a purchase, Amazon pays the person who posted a link a certain amount. And I've noticed like a lot of charity organizations, they run ads on YouTube, intrusive, and I felt like I felt, how do you say that? It's like, I don't want to sound like a bad person, but I'm pretty sure like somebody raised up this issue before too. It's like the entire ad is too emotionally provoking. It's like, look at this kid, look at these kids. They don't have water. Pay us. Uh, as noble as it is, still as somebody who was not ready to see that message when I was clicking on a video on a YouTube. I just felt like it was a little too forcey, pushy. And but if a charity organization creates uh, affiliate link and promotes that affiliate link and say, whatever you purchase, some percentage of it comes to us to help the kids. I don't know. I think that goes way better than being pushy. And I already have my, here's the thing. I already have my Amazon account set up. I can buy stuff on Amazon without having to type in my credit card number because it's already there. Everything is set up. They know my address. Everything's good there, right? It's so easy for me to make a purchase. One time, this charity ad came up, and I clicked because I am compelled to. I feel the compulsion to help people. I clicked on the donate button, or it took me to a page, and there I had to input all the information on manually and everything. And I thought it's like, oh, it's so hard to do good work these days. And I'm such a bad person. I didn't because of that barrier. I didn't make the donation, and that's a problem to me because now I have to live through my life thinking that I missed my donation, and because of that, maybe a kid in Africa could not get their clean water and has died, and there's no way for me to fixing it. That's fucking sad. And this idea could solve it because if they just promote the link, it just takes them to Amazon, and they whatever they buy, certain percentage goes to the charity. If that's the case, like I'm getting what I want, like some things that I really, really want, and at the same time, I know that I'm helping to an actual legitimate cause. And to me, I thought that was beautiful. Now, after that thought, like I was thinking about how to make this work, and first of all, I work at Coupang, which is like an Amazon knockoff for the Korean people, but it's a good company. I'm telling you, it's a good company. But yeah, I could send an email to, I guess, the PR department or the marketing department to actually consider this as an idea. I'll say like, hey, I work for you. I came up with this idea. I want you to do it. If you think it's worthy enough, I think it's gonna give Coupang a really good press view, uh, and you can and think if you think about it, charity organizations, they are they're good sellers. I'm gonna tell you that they know how to sell. You get to leverage their audience, which is pretty much anybody in this world with a working heart as in not this heart, but this heart. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, like your revenue will go up if they know what if you let the people who know how to sell. I mean, that was a entire reason why this affiliate program exists, right? So get the best to do your work and actually do something good in the world without really trying anything else. And the charity organizations, you can market this. I don't know. You'll come up with your better ads, I guess, in a sense that it's not so intrusive, and mm, lowers the barrier for payment for the people who actually is willing to pay. So that's a good idea. Now after that thought, I'm gonna write to them and actually gonna do this. I'll follow up with it because like I'm just gonna write an email. That's it, right? So there's not really nothing hard for me to do except dedicate some time after I'm done sending my friend the free audit. Um, mm, yeah. I need to learn how to focus and actually drive to the point. It's like the point is, after that beautiful thought came to my head, I thought about what's in it for me. You know, it's like it's like concerned. Like it wasn't as direct as like what do I get out of it? Do I get a percentage? No, 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 no. It was more like if I message this person, what if they take all the credit? You know, and don't even mention me and just take all the glory and all that. This is kind of like ego stuff, right? It's not even financial, it's ego. And that actually stopped me from my track of thoughts, and I sat down. I was like, oh wait. Do I really have to include myself in this idea for it to work? The answer is no, not at all. It's like, if it works is great. If he takes advantage of it and takes the credit and actually runs a campaign, and if it works out, good for him. At the same time, people will think this person used me for his own benefit. But if you think about it, if I remove me out of the picture, I also have used him, leveraged his position and his power to do something in the world that I want to see happen. See? Take yourself out of what's a good idea, and the idea becomes a great idea. It's something that I thought to myself and learned. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh, after I came back home, I took out 2 more plastic bags filled with cans because I drink a lot of what is it? I drink a lot of coffee, and I drink a lot of Hot Six, which is like a Korean knockoff version of Monster energy drink. It's cheaper, and they always sell it for like buy one get one free. So actually, when I bought the today after, I continue on the experiment of giving away that 1+1, like buy one get one free one, to the actual customer, actual employee at the convenience store today. That person thanked me too. I think I'm gonna continue doing that because I don't need to drink that much coffee every day, do I? It's good for me. It's good for them. Make them happy once in their work hours. I think they need it. Let me think. It's 11 p.m. right now. I'm working on that. Oh yeah, there's one more thing that I wanted to. I said to myself that maybe I'll just say it for the rest of the world. In terms of work wise, I don't want people to restrict yourself. Restrict, like, I don't want people to over complicate what a work is. Like, work is anything that you do, literally, that is aligned to your purpose and your goal. As long as it is that, it is work. Like writing a YouTube comment on like a podcast you saw that you really feel truly resonated, you want to share your opinion, and you write that out. Somebody will say that's just writing a comment. It's not work. I defy that is actual work. You worked towards something that you wanted to see happen in the world. That's work. You, I don't know, me cleaning up a bag of plastic, a plastic bag full of empty cans from my room to clean up my room because I am really seriously trying not to show my room. I'm actually taking photos of it, and I'll show it at the when I'm done cleaning the place. But it's this fucking mess, and it's like I don't know what the worst episode of a hoarder is, but the creators of the show should be ashamed to see my room. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm working towards it every day, little by little, because it's so much that I can't not seriously I cannot take this out in one go. But I am working on it, little by little, and as cleanly, as orderly as possible, because I don't want to see this I don't want to just like dump this disgust into the into the what do you call the recycling place, because like that's like poor like people work there too. They also have to go through post recycling. I don't want them to go suffer through the pain of having to go organizing my shit to clean up just because I'm lazy. So I'm doing all that. I think that's the right thing to do. I think that's a noble thing to do. So yeah, today's that. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to work. I will be leaving my place at 4 p.m. and I'll be coming back home at 5:30 a.m. So that's about roughly 10 hours of work. Well, 9 hours. We have 1 hour lunchtime. lunch, lunchtime. Yeah, dinner, whatever, eating time. And tomorrow, actually, I am going to talk to that girl. that I've been avoiding or missing. I don't. Did I talk about it in the last episode? I don't know. But there's this girl. Just in case I didn't, because I haven't rewatched the video because it's shit anyway. This is shit, but I'm doing it anyway. There's this girl at work. After I wrote my letter of after I wrote my apology letter to my best friend after 7 years that I've been holding off for so long, I felt like I overcame my biggest fear, and so I felt pretty invincible. So I thought I could talk to anybody, and there's this girl at work. I don't know her name. She doesn't know my name. We have ID codes that we each refer to us by because I don't know. It's a fucking prison cell, man. The work itself is very dreading. But anyway, I don't know her. She doesn't know me that well, but I see her and she's not like hot, but she's definitely pretty. And what I really like about her is her attitude at work. When she works really hard. And I also work really hard at my work. I think that's one of the qualities I developed that actually helped me get out of my stasis, I would call it, the mental paralysis that actually that tore my life apart. Uh, what am I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, yeah. So when I see her work really hard, it actually brings joy just seeing that. It has been that way for so long, right? It's like I've been working there for 5 months now. 5 months now. So when I see her, it's like, look at her. It's like, oh, interesting. Because I'm telling you, Coupang, this place, they hire literally pretty much anybody. So there's so many arrays of people here. Some people, but most people are pretty lazy. And I I don't think that's their fault, okay? The work itself is designed to make people lazy. And only some of the exceptional people who, I guess, is really geared towards personal growth, even in that environment, are the only ones who actually work hard. And she's one of them. So when I see her, it actually energizes me. So I just want to tell her that tomorrow. I'm gonna go up to her and say, hey, can I can I have 1 minute of your time? She doesn't know me, but she does like recognize and she has registered me as somebody who's actually working there, so it's not gonna be that hard. I'm gonna say, can I have a word you can I? I'm gonna be talking in Korean, so English, English. Can I have a word with you for a minute? And I'm gonna say, she might say no. Then I'll say, I don't know. I don't know what I will say then. I'll probably like, could you make an exception? Or I'll say, well, can you? I'll just say, can I have 2 minutes then? Yeah. Anyway, so I'll just say I'll make it quick. I just want to tell you that I meant to say this for a very long time, but I didn't when the thought came to me, and it's been like, and I always felt compelled to say this, but more and more that I'm not saying it, it's getting harder. So I think today is the best time for me to do it. I'm just gonna tell you that you're working really hard, and that seeing you work hard looks good. Looks good. It's like in English, it sounds weird, right? It's like, or it looks good, and mm, seeing you work hard also energizes me. So thank you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it, and I'm gonna do it tomorrow. A few days ago, I literally was running away from her, trying not to like. It's like I'm gonna say it. When she comes in my slide, I was like, I'm working, and I was avoiding her for the whole entire time. At the end, I was literally running away from her last time, but this time I'm gonna do it. Not because I don't know. It's like sharing my genuine feelings. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Well, there will be an update for that tomorrow. And good night. I really wish the product that I bought from my friend comes so I can try it out and actually see if it actually helps me go to sleep, because I'm telling you, it's like I get 2 hours of quality sleep. And according to him, because he also has been studying sleep for so long, because he made a product out of it around it, it's like there's like an ideal sleep schedule, and 2 hours is, he said, is horrible. So, and I know this too because I also been searching through it. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to writing that audit. Hopefully, finish it and send it to him today. And what other? Oh yeah, the affiliate program thing. That, because Coupon also has an affiliate program, because I told you Coupon is an Amazon knockoff. They copy everything Amazon does. Anyways, they have that too, so I'll see how that works. Good night.